I'm Ty Pennington, and this season we're all about heroes. Now imagine if everyday small tasks turned out to be huge obstacles. Well, this week you're gonna meet an extraordinary hero with physical challenges who's had an uphill battle her entire life. But her inner strength and sheer willpower have helped her reach incredible heights. And she's inspired thousands by what she's accomplished. And the renovation starts right now. Well, I'm already at the top, but yay! Coming down. So Michael, Ed, Dee Dee, and Johnny, we're traveling through Fresno, California, on our way to meet the Riojas family. Now, this is Marianne and her 4 kids. Now, Marianne is a force to be reckoned with, but now her and her family are kind of stuck in a really bad situation. Take a look at this tape and you'll see why we're here.
Hey, see, we're the Riojas family. I'm Marianne, I'm the mom.
I'm Nicole, and I'm 18.
I'm Victoria, and I'm 17.
I'm Angel, I'm 15.
I'm Jessie, I'm 14.
And welcome to California!
Marianne was born with a rare genetic mutation that left her with only one fully developed arm and no legs. As a kid, she knew she had to work extra hard to overcome her physical challenges.
When I was growing up, I wanted to do everything everybody else did. I wanted to blend in with all the other kids. I wanted to do everything the other kids were doing. I really believe that we ourselves inside know what our own boundaries are, and we know how far we can push ourselves. And that's one thing I've always done. I set goals and I reach them, and when I reach those, I set new goals.
Hi, I'm Heather Burke, and I'm with Easter Seals Central California. One of the goals of Easter Seals is to help children and adults with disabilities live with independence. Marianne did not have the means to even get a wheelchair. So when she was 5 years old, she came to Easter Seals, and we were able to give her her first wheelchair. And to see just the zest that Marianne has for life and the excitement she has, even though she is confined to a wheelchair, it's inspirational.
Life wasn't easy for Marianne, but she was determined to make it on her own and succeed. After high school, Marianne fell in love and started a family, but her relationship ultimately didn't work out. And Marianne became a single mother of 4 kids, surviving on welfare while going to school.
She's done the impossible. She's first in her family to go to college and make it. And that means a lot to me. She's provided for us by herself.
She's my hero because from day one, she showed us that nothing can stand in your way. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how many trials she faced, she still pushes through them.
After college, Marianne had trouble getting a job because of her disability, but she refused to give up and decided to give back to the organization that changed her life. So Marianne got a job working at the Easter Seals Child Development Center, where she was a constant inspiration to the kids there.
Hello, I'm Fausto Hinojosa. I am a board member for Easter Seals of Central California. Marianne traveled across the country representing Easter Seals, and we're so proud of her. She really has so much determination, and any of the challenges that she's had in her life, she's overcome.
In a couple years, Marianne went from living on welfare to proving that she could do anything with a lot of hard work. But her ultimate dream was to provide her kids with a safe and stable home that she never had. So in 2006, Marianne put a down payment on the first home she could afford with the help of the Fresno Housing Authority.
Without the program, I wouldn't have been able to buy my home. It was a huge accomplishment for me. I'm the first in my family to ever buy a home. So after that, I really wanted to go get back and to help other families. So now I work as a family self-sufficiency coordinator, and I'm there to assist families and help them set goals and overcome barriers to reach the ultimate goal and to buy a home.
Every day, Marianne devotes her time to helping others find the homes of their dreams. But her own house doesn't fit Marianne's special needs. Kitchen cabinets are impossible to reach. The only bathroom in the house is not fit for a wheelchair. Everyday chores like washing the dishes or doing laundry are monumental tasks because appliances aren't easily accessible.
2 words to describe my house are limits and dangers. Once I had to get onto the kitchen counter and I slipped and fell, where I broke my pelvis bone in half.
One day we're not gonna be here, like we're all gonna move out and go to college, and she could slip and fall and not be able to get up. There could be a fire and she couldn't get out if we're not here. You know, she's done a lot for us. I don't want anything to happen to her, whatever it is.
My biggest fear is that
When we're all gone, none of us are here. Whenever she's on the counter trying to get something, that she might fall down. She can't even come to this room without hitting something. ABC, please help my mom get a house that's accessible and she can get around by herself and not having to call us for help.
Wow. That is an incredible woman. Wow. Overcome so many obstacles, yet the one she can't seem to overcome is this house. Yeah. But we can. So what do you say? Can we do this?
We'll
bring it in there, people. Are you with me?
We're with you.
Well, then let's do it! Well, let's go. Let's go. Good morning, Marianne, Nicole, Victoria, How you doing, darling? How you doing, sweetheart? What are you good?
Yes, I'm good.
You doing okay?
I'm fine.
You're an awesome human being, man. You inspire so many other people to overcome any obstacle that comes their way, and it's obvious that you've overcome so many.
She's a wonderful person. You really look up to her.
She's a very courageous woman. She's been through a lot, so she earns this.
I know you never give up, but what is a tough day for you?
You know, a lot of times when people meet me, they say, you know, once I spend 5 minutes with you, it's like the wheelchair goes away. I don't even realize it's there. But sometimes some people can be mean or cruel and look or stare or mumble or giggle or whatever. And I don't think people realize that when they do look or stare, that it does affect me sometimes. It hurts. So I guess it's one reason why I like to share my story too, because if I could break down that stereotypical mind of people that look different or whatever, that's, you know, a goal of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I know that you don't ask for help from anyone. Are you okay with us being here?
Yes, I'm fine with you guys being here. I'm fine. Thank you so much for coming.
I'm glad to do it. So you guys want to hear what's going to happen for you guys this week?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. You guys are going on a ski vacation. You're going to the Adaptive Sports Center in Crested Butte, Colorado.
Oh, wow.
And what's really cool about this is you can build a ski. I mean, it is basically all about,
Really
special
cool.
needs. So, Mom, why don't you show me around the house? Kids, why don't you hang out with the design team? We'll meet up later. Sound good?
Okay.
See you soon, guys.
And this is obviously the kitchen.
This is the kitchen. Everything's really high. Even to cook, I have to reach over, which is very close to the flame. So yeah.
Especially if a pot's there too.
Yeah. So
Right.
this is not, safe at all.
But what if you have to get to like one of these cabins to get a plate or whatever? I mean, what do you have to do?
Just lock the brakes.
Oh my God! Wow. So once you get
And
up
then
there,
get what I need to get. Yeah. Well,
I totally see why they are so worried about like
get whatever it is I need to get.
what'll happen in the future. Because right now they can help you,
Right.
but when you got to do this by yourself, that's when things get really kind of scary, to say the least. Have you thought about like renovating?
We have asbestos in the house.
Asbestos?
Asbestos. And it's going to cost more money, and extra precautions are going to have to be taken if we want to renovate the home. But I just feel that I have too much financially right now. A student loan that I'm still trying to pay off, and everyday household bills.
Well, okay, no wonder you haven't made any improvements. Okay, so down here must be the bedrooms?
Yes.
Okay. And
And
this must be the bathroom.
bathroom.
I'm guessing you guys all share this one?
We all share this one.
This looks like it would not be very easy. Oh, wow.
The thing about their house is Marianne has to face so many obstacles going to the bathroom, taking a shower. It's like climbing a mountain every day. She can't even get to her closet without a struggle. Doing laundry for her family, just being a mom, life is hard. But this week, we can give her a home that is designed just for her. And when you're talking about a lady like Marianne, who's given her entire life, it's time that I think we finally give back to her.
Well, you come from a pretty unique family.
Yeah.
And your mom's pretty extraordinary.
I think that she's an amazing woman, and she's very, very extremely independent.
Yeah. If you could wish one thing for her this week, what would it be?
To make this house because it kind of hurts whenever, like, you know, you have to see her, like, bump into stuff.
Bump into stuff?
Like, it's like if she's trapped in her own home.
Your family seems very loving. I mean, you have a pretty extraordinary mom.
Oh, yeah.
You kids are just pretty incredible. What would be your dream room?
Like a calm room, a place where I could just go to just relax and just, like, have a good time.
Very cool. Well, I think I could do that. Something like that.
Show me your room. I can see the entire room from this corner.
Basically.
So what do you like to do?
Listen to music, video games, computer.
If you could go anywhere in the world,
It'd be Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Because they have all the technology in the world for like video games, for action, for everything.
You're right. That's like the hub of electronics.
It'd be awesome being there.
We all three share this room. Yes.
That's cramped.
Yeah.
It's a little tight. Tell us about your mom, because she just seems so amazing.
Since I was little, she's always lectured us of like, you know, people can be this, people can be that, but you gotta learn how to just accept people the way they are.
Seriously, sometimes I don't even notice the wheelchair. She's just like a normal mom.
Like, we never really realized it till like we started noticing that people were staring so much. And as we got older, we noticed that more and more people are staring. I mean, we had grown-ups staring at her. Grown people, it's like, are you kidding?
Sometimes, but my mom's like,
She's a very courageous woman. And we do look up to her like a hero.
You guys are very close together in age.
11 months apart.
What are the things that you love that you'd like to see?
the skyline of San Francisco.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I love the Golden Gate Bridge, how powerful it looks, and just like a sunset in the back, I don't know.
Okay, this is a lot of info for the room. I'm excited.
When you come across a family that has a parent that has some form of disability, you realise that the kids really do step up and they mature and they help out. You talk to these two eldest, Nicole and Victoria, and their hero's their mum. And they don't even see a disability because it's been with them their whole lives. They don't look at their mum and see her in a wheelchair. They just see mum. So this week, we're here to give her back independence and give her kids peace of mind to know, you know what? Your mum's taken care of. You can now go on and do your part of life. That's what we're here to do this week.
Bye, guys!
Bye, guys! Take care, guys!
There is one last obstacle that we need to take care of, people. Let's get busy. Beautiful.
Coming up.
Well, let's bring in the asbestos!
It was like a science fiction film because everyone is in their white hazmat suits. These guys have got a very serious job.
I dream that she does half of what you have done. Thank you.
Marianne doesn't focus on herself at all. She's got more challenges physically than a lot of us, but she's also done more than a lot of us for other people. That is what a hero is.
Brought to you in part by our partners at Sears.
We all face challenges every day, but Marianne's challenges are far greater. And she's never let anything stop her. Next time you think you can't do something, look at Marianne and people like her and what they can accomplish. Well, we're gonna take that and we're gonna use it as inspiration this week. We're gonna build a house where she can go anywhere and do anything.
So first of all, thank everyone for being here, design team. We've got a great builder this week. This is Jerry and Paula DeYoung from DeYoung Properties. You guys want to say anything before we kick this off?
Marianne is an awesome person. She's raised a wonderful family, and unfortunately, the house does not work for her. It creates nothing but obstacles for her. We're going to change that.
Her attitude when you hear Marianne speak, she's very positive and really inspiring. That is why we're here. Marianne is a hero to our community. So today, we want to be Marianne's hero.
Should we let them know what's about to happen?
I'm ready to snowboard. You ready to go skiing?
Yep, I'm ready. Let's go. All
right.
Here we go. The Adaptive Sports Center made a place where my mom or anybody with disabilities can go and they could do something with their family. And I was just like looking at her go, and it just made me so happy inside. I love my mom because she's a very independent woman. And she never gives up on anything.
That was fun.
Hello, Riojas family.
Hi, Dad.
Marianne, kids, man, I hope you're having a fantastic time on vacation. What is truly amazing is you've inspired an entire community, and they want to say hi. Say hi, everybody. Marianne, I know you've set so many goals for yourself, and what's amazing is you really have reached a lot of those goals. I mean, you bought your first house, but of course, the changes you want to make to it, you couldn't because of the asbestos. Well, I'll tell you what, man, we've got some goals ourselves this week. We're going to get rid of that asbestos, we're going to tear down your old house, and we're going to build you a new one that works for you. So what do you say, people? Are you ready to get rid of some asbestos? Yeah! Well, let's bring in the asbestos busters!
Oh my goodness.
All right, design team, let's suit up. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Asbestos is these minute glass particles, and I'm talking microscopic. They fly through the air when you break the pieces up. When you inhale them, they go into your lungs, and that's when you get a disease called asbestosis, and it's deadly. It was like a science fiction film because everyone is in their white hazmat suits with breathing apparatus on. These guys have got a very serious job. It's deadly if it's not handled the correct way.
Okay, so it's time to get the asbestos out of your house. So here we go, people, we're going in. This asbestos is getting removed. We've got a team in here. We're taking the asbestos. We're taking the plaster down the walls. This stuff is nasty. Do not try this at home.
To see the house get demolished, it was just no more bad house, no more prison for my mom. Our house is infected. This whole experience is gonna create a fresh start for my family because we're not gonna have to worry about my mom. It's just amazing.
Let's go, people!
It's like you're trashing their house.
All right, people! We got rid of the asbestos. Let's do some demo!
When I saw my old house come down, I was excited. I knew that what was going to be built was going to be totally accessible. With every wall that came down, I saw those barriers just coming down. I just felt the love of everybody. It blew me away.
The house is down for the count!
Wow, there is no house.
Marianne, you've had to overcome so many things. That house was really one of them. And I tell you what, I'm so glad we could tear it to the ground because we're going to build you a new one. And this is going to be one where you're going to have freedom, mobility you've never had. So guys, have a great time on vacation, and we'll see you when you get back. Bye, guys.
New beginning.
Exciting.
Okay, it's the morning of day 3. You can see we got our foundation in. We got the walls being framed. And I tell you what, man, this house is really coming together. And one of the goals that Marianne set for herself was to own her own house. Except the house she had before wasn't working for her. This house is not only gonna be strong and sturdy, it's gonna give her freedom, mobility, and most importantly, it's gonna take the worry that her kids have about whether or not she's gonna be safe when she gets older. This house, it's gonna be absolutely awesome.
This week, I'm working on Angel's room. And Angel, he's a pretty high-tech kid. And one of the things he told me was he'd love to visit Tokyo. Well, since I can't send Angel to Tokyo, but what I can do is I can bring Tokyo to his room. And that's what his room's gonna look like. It's gonna look like the electronics district. And right now, I'm working on the shelving units and desk for his room that's gonna be out of raw steel. So not only is his room gonna be high-tech, it's gonna have a real industrial look, too.
You know, some say that bamboo is actually stronger than steel. So that's why I decided to make Jesse's bed out of bamboo. Thanks, guys. As you can see, I've got the headboard already done. All I need to do now is get these posts secure. It's gonna have this wonderful piece of fabric going across. Jesse's gonna feel like she's really just in an exotic, wonderful Asian oasis. All I need to do now is get it in the house.
Okay, so my special project this week is Marianne's bedroom. And I tell you what, man, after seeing her bedroom, I realized she needs so much. This is kind of a mock-up of what the bed's gonna be in the sense that she'll be able to pull up to a wheelchair here, be able to get out, be able to get on her bed, maybe have a lip where she can kind of actually have the freedom to move around there. I'm also gonna make a nice little feature where if she wants to, she can pull this thing out and there'll be a step where she can kind of hop down, move around the room, basically give her the freedom and mobility she's never had in her bedroom. And this woman definitely deserves it. That's all I'm gonna show you for now, but I tell you what, it's gonna be awesome.
Are you my pilot?
Yes, I'm Ron.
Nice to meet you. Listen,
Okay.
I need to get as close as possible to the Golden Gate Bridge.
Okay, we can do that.
You're my man. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, Captain, take us to the Golden Gate Bridge.
Nicole, Victoria, love San Francisco, the skyline, the Golden Gate Bridge. So I think I'm gonna use that as my main inspiration for their bedroom. They are gonna be sharing a room because they are very, very close, but I'm gonna kind of put room dividers in there so it can be 2 rooms within a room.
This is unbelievable.
When we designed this house, we did everything we can to make sure it would be easy for Marianne to get around. Nice wide hallways. And check this out, I designed this for her especially. It's a workspace right at her level, so she could roll right up here, take care of business, continue helping others. The kitchen, it's amazing. It's all at her level. Low countertops, low stove, nice low island, of course. Even the sink is low. It's perfect for Marianne.
Dee Dee and I went over to go check out the Easter Seals Child Development Center because Marianne worked there for years. Easter Seals is a national organization that gives children services and programs that give them more mobility and freedom and independence. And it was just really awesome hanging out with the kids and seeing where Marianne first made a great impact with Easter Seals.
How many people know Marianne? All right. Well, I've got some great news to share with her. So what do you say we all gather up and we tell Marianne the great news, huh? Hi, Marianne and kids.
Hi, Johnny.
Well, we're here at the Child Development Center, and there are some people that want to say hello. So say hi, everybody. You know what? A lot of people want to say thank you, so I'm going to turn the camera over to them.
Hi, Marianne. It's Bruce. You're the very embodiment of the Easter Seals mission, just by being who you are and loving other people and asking for nothing. You're amazing. You deserve this, and it's a privilege to be a part of it for you, Marianne.
Hi, Marianne. This is Sarah, and this is Madison, and I remember you like it was yesterday because we had just found out that my daughter had to have amputation of her legs, and I remember being down and depressed, and then I met you. I saw you working in your wheelchair, and I knew that my daughter had a chance of a normal adult life. I dream that she does half of what you have done, and it's amazing. Thank you.
My name is Melissa. This is my husband, John, and our son, Stellan. He has a seizure disorder. The lesson that we're learning today is that perseverance pays off, and you can do anything you put your mind to with a lot of hard work. So thank you for that lesson, and we will do our best to teach that to our son.
Hi, Marianne. This is Michelle Lowe. Brendan and Megan are here, too. Megan was very afraid of you when we first came to the center, and she wouldn't even walk by your desk at the beginning. Now they explain to their friends that people in wheelchairs are just like everybody else, and they're just great people. So it's pretty amazing, just the life lesson that you taught my kids. That's something they can't learn anywhere else.
Well, Marianne, it's obvious the tremendous impact you've made on so many people's lives. And Easter Seals gave you your first wheelchair. Well, in honor of your relationship with Easter Seals, our friends at CVS Pharmacy want to do something very special in your name. And that's why they're donating $50,000 to buy wheelchairs, to repair them, to recycle them. And our friends at CVS Pharmacy are starting the Marianne Riojas Wheelchair Fund. So let's bring them in, guys.
Early on, I got really stubborn inside. And I just said, you know, I don't care what anybody says, but I'm gonna do what I wanna do no matter what. It developed a very independent spirit inside of me. I just felt so thankful and just very blessed. These kids are gonna be able to do so much in their wheelchairs, and it's gonna add to their self-esteem and their spirit. I'm extremely honored that it was named after me.
You really touch people you don't know, huh?
Wow, that's amazing.
Crazy.
It's the morning of day 5 and the roof is going on, but check this out. This is what I really want to show you. The solar panels. Now, there are 66 of them, and these panels are very high tech. It's all new technology, very thin glass. And it's going to generate about 80 or 90% of the family's electricity per year. So it's both kinds of green. It's great for the environment, but it's also going to save the family lots and lots of money.
Okay, friends, so me and the great volunteers are currently working on Nicole and Victoria's bedroom. Now, it's a San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge theme. Now, this is one of the huge towers of the Golden Gate Bridge, and the roadway will be coming through here like so, and it will double up, actually, as their computer table and homework desk. And at the end of the day, it should look just like that.
So, we're gonna hook Marianne up, right? We're gonna go do some shopping? Yeah! All right, let's do it!
I invited Marianne's best friends to come shopping with me to find appliances and everything we need to make her home completely accessible, so there's nowhere and nothing she can't do. We want to make sure it's perfect.
This is gonna work.
Okay,
and the buttons are too, she's gonna have to stretch really hard to get them.
Okay, yeah. All right, well, there's lots to see. Let's keep shopping.
Yeah!
What?
We found the perfect one.
Really?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Okay.
We found the perfect one.
Okay.
Perfect one.
What?
This is totally her favorite color. And all the buttons are in the front.
Awesome.
Yes.
So this is it. It's perfect?
This is it.
Okay, all right. So let's take it. Let's get a card.
This week I'm working on Jessie's room, and she's dreamed of having an Asian Zen feel room. But with all the construction going on at the house, I just really needed to get away and find my inner peace and just get my inner chi going on.
I got the calming tea. They said you wanted calming tea.
I said chi,
They said
Ed.
calming tea. Look, I haven't got time for this. I'm trying to renovate San Francisco. I've got a Golden Gate Bridge to paint. You guys have still got concrete floors. The family are on the way up. You got to keep moving. I ain't got time for this.
All right, guys, let's get back to work. I said chi, not tea, Ed. Chi.
Fantastic.
You know, sometimes heroes don't know they're heroes until someone points it out to them. And I think with over 5,000 people who came out to support Marianne this week, just shows to you that she is a hero. The Riojas family have a house now that they can call home. It's a space where Marianne can go into every room she wants.
Really, Michael? This is how you want to get into the room? Okay, you enjoy runs? All right, buddy. Ow! Ow! I need some help in here. Take it back to the container and have it shipped. At the door. Nice try, Michael. See you in a couple of weeks. Hey, guys, ship that COD. See ya. All right, people, we finished the house. Let's bring it home. Let's bring it home. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
As we were getting out of the limo and we seen all the people outside, I was like, wow, this many people came out to support us. It's just showing that my mom's doing something right. I mean, they recognize what she's done, how persistent she is and determined to be anything she can. And I know she's doing it for us. And I'm just glad to have her as a mother.
There have been so many obstacles in your life, but the one that was really standing in your way was that house. Well, now what's behind this bus is no longer an obstacle. In fact, it's going to give you the freedom and independence that you deserve. So, what do you guys think? Are you ready to see what's behind this bus? Yeah.
You know what to say. Here we go. Say it with me. Bus driver. Move that
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I'm very blessed. Thank you, everybody that helped. Thank you. Thank you. When that bus moved, I saw freedom. I saw a new beginning. I mean, I went through the struggle of raising my 4 kids and putting myself through school and still owing a huge balance on student loans. So my old house represented an accomplishment. But when you live in a world that you're in a wheelchair, there's lots of obstacles you face every day. But this home, it's been made for me. And I just started crying. I was shaking. I was crying so much because all the emotions just came out at that moment. I just knew that everything was going to be okay from that point forward.
If you like the house, you ought to give a big hug to Jerry and Paula over at DeYoung Properties and their whole crew because they did an amazing job. Paula, Jerry, you guys want to come over here?
Thank you so much.
Oh, we hope you love them.
Welcome home, Marianne. Marianne, on behalf of DeYoung Properties and the entire Fresno community, we're excited to say that we've raised over $125,000 for a housing fund for your family.
Oh my
God. To know that the community came together and came up with all that money was just heartwarming. It just really touched me when I seen all those people getting together and doing something nice for her. She really deserved it.
So, you guys have seen the outside. Would you like to see the inside?
Yes!
All right, well, follow me.
Oh my God!
So I've been waiting to say this all week. Go check out your brand new house.
Oh my God! Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Oh my God. Look at it. Look at it.
Oh, this is our house. It's like so amazing.
Our house.
Everything in this kitchen, did you notice it's really low? I can cook in this kitchen. This is really amazing.
We could actually call this place home.
When we see the inside of our new house, we were like, whoa, there's a lot of room. And my mom can actually get around in it without bumping into stuff. We were really, really desperate because it kind of felt like my mom was trapped in her own house. The doorway was too small. She couldn't reach stuff from the cabinets because it was too high. And in this new house, she could do anything that she wants to. It's a place where my mom can go and feel safe, feel comfortable, and she could just be free.
And look, I can get around all the furniture and there's nothing blocking me.
So guys, what do you think of your new house?
It's amazing! It's truly a dream come true.
I have to say, Michael did a pretty awesome job in here, right? I mean, you guys got smooth floors where you can wheel anywhere you want. Check out the double-sided fireplace.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. There's so many things that have changed. And the one thing we wanted to really give you was freedom and independence. So Johnny's got something I think you guys are going to want to see.
Oh my God! Oh wow!
Check this out.
That is fancy.
Whoa! Oh yeah.
That's
high tech. You know our friends at CVS Pharmacy started the Marianne Riojas Wheelchair Fund.
Yes.
And that's why they are giving you this brand new power wheelchair.
Wow.
Yeah. They also know how hard you work to put yourself through school, and that's why they've paid off all of your student loans.
Yes.
So.
Oh my God. Wow.
You can do what you do best, and that's concentrating on taking care of your beautiful family.
Wow. I'm speechless.
You want to check it out?
Yeah.
All right.
When they brought that wheelchair into me, I knew by looking at it, it did amazing things. Not only does it tilt back, but it also lifts up so I'm able to reach things out of the kitchen cupboard. Mobility to me is something that a lot of people take for granted. But mobility for me means I don't have to depend on anyone to get something done. I can do it by myself. I don't have to climb on the kitchen counter anymore to get something. That is really cool, yeah.
My biggest fear was like when we all moved out, my mom would slip and fall, or she would not be able to reach things. And I think they did a wonderful job because she can cook, she can clean, she can do a lot, a lot more than she was able to do before, that's for sure.
So what do you think of your new laundry room?
I love it.
It's great.
I love the color.
Sears totally hooks you up. Brand new Kenmore washer and dryer. These are front loaders, which means it's easier to actually load them. What's really great too is it's energy efficient, which means you actually do more laundry with less loads. So, you guys like the laundry room?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, the Real House family, go check out the rest of your house!
Oh my God. It's Tokyo. Oh my God, I love this. I want to become a game programmer because I've been involved with games ever since I was like 4. I love just graphics. I love designing. All the technology fascinates me. It's just everything in the room I love.
Oh my God. This is awesome. I've never had my own room before. I've always had to share with either my brother or my sisters. And then my mom came through the door, and I was like, she could actually be in here with me. Before, she couldn't, because it was too cramped in our room, and she couldn't even reach the bed. And I was like, she's on the bed. She's on my bed with me. It was just me and her. It was just like a moment. She's just my hero. I mean, we could have our own me and her time without anybody else there.
I love you. I love you too.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. This is so beautiful.
This is awesome. No, seriously.
Wow.
Nicole, did you see the Golden Gate Bridge?
Yes,
Did you see it?
I did not expect to see the Golden Gate Bridge to be our desk. It was just amazing. And then when we want our own privacy, we can get it with those big door-looking things. You turn them and then they all connect into like a little divider. It just totally blew my mind.
You know, this week it's really been about giving you some freedom and independence. Well, this week, I made your room my special project because honestly, I wanted to give you something special. Go check out your room.
Oh my gosh. This room is really beautiful. It's really gorgeous. I can get to my bed easily. Wow. When I walked into my bedroom, I mean, everything about the room is just very relaxing. Everything on the walls to the bed, the colors are gorgeous. Not only is it accessible, the whole atmosphere in the room is amazing. It's gonna be a place that I'm gonna go to when I want me time.
What do you think?
I am blown away.
Once you shut that door, if you want to stay in the chair, you can. But I designed this bed so that these guys are on a track. That way, if you want to actually, you know, hop up here and then hop up here, then you can actually go anywhere you want in your room with a chair or without the chair, okay? And I think for the first time, you're gonna actually be able to enjoy a bathroom like you never really have. Remember in the old shower, you had to put the towels on that ledge?
Yeah.
So that you could kind of hop over that, you had to be on there for a minute?
Yes.
All right, that's all gone. you can get into a chair, right? And this thing raises and lowers. So this chair will come up, you can actually set yourself in it, and then you can lower yourself down into the tub. And you can kick back, check out the fire while you're having a nice, nice bath.
Wow.
If you want to get something that's up top like that, you just grab this, you pull it down, and you get to pick out whatever you want.
That is so cool.
The one thing that's really kind of affected me this week is how far Marianne has come in her life. From day one, it has not been easy. But there's a strength inside Marianne that I don't think all of us have. Marianne's never asked anything of anyone. She's never wanted any praise. All she's wanted to be is self-sufficient. Think about others who are now gonna know about her story and who once thought maybe I can't, are gonna realize they can, because Marianne is living proof that it can be done.
The fact that all these people came together, just doing for us because they wanted to, from their heart. I mean, it goes to show you there are still a lot of good people in this world. I'd like to thank each one of them because it's amazing, I can't say thank you enough to everyone that has put everything from a nail to a flower in my front yard. This home has given me the mobility, the independence. Now I know I'll be able to go out there and just change more people's lives. That's really what my goal is to do every time I share my story with someone. So, if sharing my story changes somebody's life, then I've accomplished what I've set out to do.
Well, I guess there's just one thing left to say. Welcome home, Rio House.
What made you guys want to do this?
My mom, she passed away about 9 months ago, and we used to be over there all the time when we'd watch the show with her. It was one of her favorite shows on Sunday nights. She always would say to me, why don't you do one of those shows? Why don't you call them up? I said, Mom, they'll never come to Fresno. So when we got the call, I was kind of shocked.
Wow.
She's up there smiling right now.